That's not acceptable. Get it together. What is going on, Marriott?
Check it out, check it out. What you want, go bring it to the world. Yes, we're living the single life, yeah. Hey, oh, in a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright, you wanna go sit down?
I'm gonna say you in a second. You can talk when I'm staying with you.
You want me to talk with you right here?
Yeah.
I can't get.
You can talk. It's okay.
Alright, no, let me.
Just talk. It's okay.
Did you like the hotel we stayed at?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
I was watching the TV at the balcony.
On the balcony?
Yeah, and there's alarm coming. It was too loud.
Oh, the alarm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you like the doggies we saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alarm coming from what's it called?
It was a fire alarm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't I come out the
I don't know why that happened. So I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Why
that was annoying.
Why is that happened?
I don't know, baby.
Is the fire in the elevator?
Huh?
Is the fire in the hotel?
I don't know if it was a fire or not. They didn't say anything. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Okay?
Why did I go down the stairs?
Because when there's a fire in a building like that big, you never take the elevator because you could get stuck. You're supposed to take the stairs.
Why did I take the stairs? Why did I not take the elevator?
Because if it's a fire in a big building, you can get stuck if you take the elevator. You have to take the stairs. It's for safety.
It's for safety?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go down the stairs. I want to go in the elevator.
Well, you'll get stuck if there's a fire. You want to be stuck in the elevator in a fire? It's gonna cook you. Take the stairs, okay? Safer.
No, it's not. It's just a fire.
Okay. All right. Let me talk really quick, okay? All
Okay.
right, go sit down. All right. Love you.
I want to be with you. We can talk right here.
Hey you guys, so if you are coming into my channel or if you're new to my channel, my name is Hokalani. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure you give me a like, comment, subscribe. So today's video, we're getting into the stay at the hotel. Very, very huge name, Marriott. So we had a wonderful trip. We went and we stayed at one of their locations over in Florida. I'm not going to disclose the address. Just for safety reasons, but I did email them and I did send them a wonderful, a nice structured email. Are you okay? A nice structured email detailing my stay, who was great at accommodating and things like that. So let's get into the review, right? So of course, the video I'm showing you now, it's going to be the entryway. It was very beautifully well lit. Obviously, for the holidays, it was pretty festive. Now, they had a water in front of the walkway for you to go to the elevator to get to your rooms. It was very spacious and very clean. They did offer breakfast as well. Hot breakfast. It did change up some items, but mostly all of it's going to be fruit, eggs, cereal, and a little oatmeal. And those are always the main courses, usually, from what I noticed. Now, This was one of the good things I did love. The lady who checked us in was very accommodating. She was telling me, you know, where to go, what kind of activities were near where the hotel was, what food service we could get into, what restaurants were in the location. Now, luckily, whenever we visit a certain area, I'm always in a certain place because I like to get out and do stuff. So that was great for me, but I did already have some places in mind. Now, the security was awesome too. Struck up great conversation, was a really cool dude, and was very monitored. I saw him everywhere, up and down the hotel, outside in the parking lot. He was everywhere. So their security is very much good and on their job, like you would expect for a big city. But you know, sometimes security lacks, and it'll be a very luxury and nice resort, and things will go awry. So that was something I did love about the hotel. The employees, they're really nice. And I already emailed this to Marriott as well, instructing them of who the person was that helped us and was so accommodating, as well as security. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go into some things that were some issues with the property, and this is just my honest review. I do travel a lot, so it makes sense for me to put in these reviews for certain areas. Now, I don't know if it was because it's Florida, because of the area it is in Florida, which shouldn't be an issue because Marriott is a very huge you know, brand. Marriott is huge, okay? People have reward points they use to secure these properties. So of course, if you're using reward points or you're using anything that's going to gain you points, you want it to be reputable, you want it to be decent. I know it's a chain, but you want it to be up to par, especially when you're traveling with family, or like me with my little one. I travel solo all the time, but with my little one, things like breakfast do mean a lot to me. Things like, you know, accommodations, blanket sheets, extra things like that do become a big pet peeve once you have a child, because it's easier for you. But now that we got past the things I did appreciate and I did love, there's been quite a few hiccups at the property. Now, I wrote a little bit of notes, but I can kind of tell you off the top of my head. One of the main issues I did have was there was an alarm going off. No, why we got a fire drill? Or a fire, potential fire. Let's go, we gotta go. Come on, baby, you got your slippers. Where are your slippers? Where are your slippers? Oh my God. And everyone was evacuated. Well, you're supposed to be evacuated when there's a fire. I mean, not like school, but you know what I mean. Everyone out, somebody calls your hotel room, your room or whatever, I don't know. At that time, all we heard was a fire alarm, and we just beelined it to the stairs. Now, people were still taking the elevators. Why, I do not know, but I feel like that could have been handled a little bit better. There was no one calling our phones telling us to head down. It's just an alarm. And, you know, people are just standing by the elevator like a bunch of dumb ducks. Everybody and their mama knows you don't take an elevator when a fire is going off. Now,
on the elevator, they're going to cut them.
No, it's not going to cut them, but you're not supposed to take an elevator when there's a fire because it's dangerous.
Why people go down the elevator? They're going to cook them.
Oh, cook them.
Yeah.
Well, that I don't know. That I don't know.
Why people go down the elevator?
I don't know, baby. Okay, so that was an issue I had. Obviously, I didn't mind it once I saw the puppies, because it was like a dog thing going on for the little TV show for the dogs. So there was a lot of beautiful dogs. If you didn't watch my vlog, it is here, so get into it. So the other issue I had with the property was the breakfast. I'm not expecting it to be amazing, especially for it to be a chain. I'm assuming it's gonna be the basics, but it could have been better for it to be Marriott. I do prefer room service. I'm very big with room service, but the property we had, it was not room service. It was very much so, you know, continental, which is okay. I don't mind it. Like I said, I have a toddler, so it helps you when you don't have time to plan for those things. But it could have been better. And on top of that, I also don't like when I feel like I'm being rushed, right? So breakfast, I believe it ended at 9. The staff, and there was one particular lady, I wasn't trying to push anything, but there was one particular lady, she waited till, I want to tell you, 8:30, right? And she started locking things up. She started closing stuff, and, oh, well, there's no more, you know, cleaning up, and I'm like, it doesn't stop till 9. Like, I get it. You know, not every day is your day. You don't feel like doing your job sometimes. I get it, child. Listen, I used to work as a cashier at Target. I know how it can be. Sometimes people are just annoying. But for this to be a Marriott hotel, that is unacceptable. Because I came down. I wasn't even really hungry. But I came down to see if they had, like, muffins for my daughter. And everything was gone. And it was like 8:30. I was like, what are you doing? What's going on? She said, there's nothing in the bag. I didn't like that too much. So I did include that in my email as well. Now, if they will follow up, I'll let you guys know. But obviously, I'm just giving you my review. So it is what it is. I travel a lot of places. So a lot of people who have kids might be, you know, want to know. But yes, for Marriott to be as big as it is, some of their locations are a little hit or miss when it comes to customer service, them accommodating you with these things and things like that. Now, the third thing. Okay. Let me show you more of the property before I get into the bad part.
Did you forget? Do it for life. Chicago that time. My bullshit aside. Wonderful vibe, wonderful night. Did it with try. All I get is you and I. Off in this club, bumping and grind. Who made it flood? You see the sign. I'm move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. No, I don't do touch. She got her own fan. She need a buzz. Might give her a chance. It's giving her out in a trance. It's giving her not on those hands. It's giving her nigga with bands is giving her. A nigga with plans is giving her. Still in the gym, they did the implants. I like that for real, ain't giving up. Like they know that you real, they give it up. Like if you got the steel, they give it up. Taking these M's, they giving us. And running the field like it's 10 of us. I'm clearing shit out like an enema. I made this shit look like a cinema. Yes, I can't be tight in night. I move so far in time. I move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been working in time. I've been put my inside. I've been just like it's this life. It's this life. It's this life. Did you forget? Do it for life. Chicago that time. My bullshit aside. Wonderful vibe. Wonderful night. Did it with try. All I get is you and I. Off in this club. Bumping and grind. Who made it flood? You see the sign. I move so far in time. I move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. I've been picked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I move so far in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been picked up in whip my face up in drive. No, I don't do touch. She got her own fan. She need a buzz. Might give her a chance. It's giving her out in a trance. It's giving her not on those hands. It's giving her nigga with bands is giving her. A nigga with plans is giving her. Still in the gym, they did the implants. I like that for real, ain't giving up. Like they know that you real, they give it up. Like if you got the steel, they give it up. Taking these M's, they giving us. And running the field like it's 10 of us. I'm clearing shit out like an enema. I made this shit look like a cinema.
Now that we're done looking at the rest of the property, and I did include some pretty nice amenities of the property. I did very good with getting some nice shots for you guys. And the gym was in there. They have a pool, but at the time, the weather was a little funky. We're not getting to the pool. So I showed you a little piece of the pool. So yeah. Now for the bad part. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. Marriott. I don't know what I'm hearing through these walls. But as I'm sitting in my bed early in the morning, I don't know if it's a toilet or a leaky faucet, but you can hear, especially in this clip, a loud sound of something running. Now, I don't know if you guys have like the next shower connected to the room. I don't know how that works. But all I heard throughout that whole morning was shh. Now for the next thing. And these are just, these are take me kind of keep me kind of issues, right? Some people can deal with these. Other people don't want to, especially when you're using your reward points or you're using anything of that sort to book you a hotel and stay somewhere where you want to actually enjoy a luxury experience, it's Marriott, okay? It's like when I book a DoubleTree, is it a DoubleTree? The big, yeah, whatever. Like when I book an Amani, when I book a DoubleTree, when I book a hotel in Chicago, when I book a hotel in anywhere, you want to get the bang for your buck and you want it to be worth it. So this wasn't a cheap hotel, so I shouldn't be having cheap hotel kind of issues, if that makes sense. So another issue, the phone is dated. The phone is super dated. I did not touch it as soon as I got to the room. If you watched my vlog, you saw I ran out to get the Lysol. I do not play when I go to these places. Now, that's a take me or leave me kind of thing. Some people may not care. I feel like it should matter if you're an expensive hotel and I'm paying top dollar for a room or giving my reward points to get a luxury room and the phone looks like it was made with a freaking 3D printer. So yeah, no. The other issue I had with the hotel, the remote for the TV. I get that we're trying to do like an eco-friendly thing and do like the bio, recyclable, but the remotes don't work. Here's a clip of me trying to turn the channel and it took me 20 pushes on the button to change the damn channel. That's not acceptable, Marriott. That's not acceptable. Get it together. What is going on, Marriott?
We have opinions that may disagree with what they feel, what they think, or that exposes them in our eyes from the way that they see themselves.
It's that time of year
It's
in
no
America,
different.
so let's light up the season during the Make Up Holiday Spring Sales Event.
He had an entire week.
Another thing I noticed too, this is up in the air depending on how you are, but I like when I get into a hotel and there's like that little book so I know which channel to go to, because we have streaming services at my house. I do not have cable, like that whole the number thing. No, I have streaming services. I have HBO Max, Hulu, and I even make it a thing for me that I carry my Amazon stick with me so I can watch my smart TV at the hotels I go to, because guess what? Not all of them are smart. And this one specifically, I'm so used to them saying my name on the TV when I book a hotel. This one did not. And then on top of that, the room didn't come with the pamphlet to show me what channels. I didn't know what shit was. So I'm just flipping through the TV, realizing I don't have cable. So yeah, there's no channel pamphlet so you can know what you're watching. You're just flipping through a bunch of channels until you figure it out. I actually do like that. I prefer that. I want that in my room because I want to know if you have cable, so I don't have to pull out my Amazon stick and watch it, Or what if I forget it and I'm stuck watching boring, CW or something. Bounce TV. I'm not trying to do that on my vacations. So, over and all, this was my experience with the Marriott Hotel. The breakfast was okay. I didn't like them rushing. There's a few hit or miss issues that I mentioned obviously at the end of the video. I completely forgot to mention the elevators needed updated. The carpets weren't the best, but yeah. But overall, we enjoyed our stay because we went there to just get out and have fun. But I spent a little, you spending your coin. You want to enjoy your coin. And the fact that my coin felt abused, I didn't too much like that from certain things. This is a luxury hotel brand. They should really be keeping up with their luxury name and holding it to the greatest of all statutes. So, Marriott, get it together. I enjoyed my stay in Florida. And please send me an email back once you get my response. I will see you guys in the next video. This is just my review for the hotel we stayed in in Florida. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Hey.